So yesterday I bought a house in Beverly Hills, a mansion, and we're gonna go check it out. So we arrive at this place, and it had a gated entrance with this archway, and it had a name, the Beverly Hills something. It was written in script, so I couldn't really make it out, but that's how I knew it was in Beverly Hills. And we get in there, and we get in this house, and it's me and Janessa, and I've got some of the foster kids. I've got Hope and her cousins and friends are there, and a set of parents. I don't know if it wasn't Janessa's parents, it wasn't my parents that I recognize. They were kind of like fucking stereotypical TV parents, right? Just kind of clean, a mom and dad. I don't know, there to give advice, right? And we're going through this fucking house, and there's this, when we go in, we're just kind of taking a tour of all the rooms, and I noticed that all the fucking bathrooms were gross as fuck. The house was pretty dated, but the bathrooms, the toilets had piss stains and rust stains all over, and the toilet seats were half hanging off and shit. And I was like, God, we're gonna need to buy all new fucking toilet seats, right? Let alone probably all new toilets, but we'll start with the small stuff. And we get out of the fucking rooms. I counted 5. I had it in my head. We got to buy 5 toilet seats, right? And then we go out to this, there's this balcony that goes outside. And that's a big fucking balcony, but it overlooks the yards and properties of everybody else. But it's really, really cramped. I have the biggest balcony and lot, right? And I can look down on the neighbors' yards and shit like that. But on my balcony, there was this like divider, and there's this huge fucking telescope sitting on the balcony. I think it might have been the neighbors, and I remember it had this LCD screen with these like different colors. It almost looked like weather patterns. So I didn't know if it was like a weather telescope or an astronomy telescope, right? Where you could see the stars and the moon and all that fucking shit. But my foster boy Justin goes over there and he starts fucking with it and hanging off of it instead. I was like, dude, get the fuck away from that thing. It's not ours. The guy probably has cameras on it, right? And watching us. So sure enough, seconds later, here comes this big fucking giant of a man, big thick mustache coming over and glasses. Fucking guy looked like Ed Kemper, you know, the fucking serial killer. So we all get the fuck inside, and I'm looking out the fucking screen, and I could see him like inspecting the telescope, probably checking to see if we fucked it up or anything, right? So anyway, I overhear the security tell my parents that the budget for security is $20,000 annually. And I'm like, fuck, I can't afford that fucking shit. I'm gonna have to get rid of them things. And the security was pointing, of course, they were pointing out all the security breaches and shit around the house. There's broken window latches and all this shit. And I took my dad aside, and I'm like, hey, you don't realize I can't afford to keep these guys, right? He said, don't worry, I've already told them today was our last day. I'm like, oh, good. That makes me feel better. I'm gonna go take a piss. So I go upstairs to one of the fucking bathrooms, and I go in there, it's all fucking nasty, and I kick the fucking toilet seat up with my fucking foot, and it comes flying off of the fucking toilet, hits the wall, and slides down, hits the floor, and I'm like, oh, this is a disaster, right? So I fucking do my business, and I come back downstairs, and there's this main living area, and it's just floor-to-ceiling windows, and each window has a fucking entertainment bay. They're like virtual entertainment centers, like virtual home run derby and virtual, you know, golf and shit like that. And each one of my daughter's friends and cousins has one of the bays, and they're in there playing fucking games. One's playing baseball, another one golf. There was like a fucking like volleyball one, which was fucking weird. But I noticed the fucking weather started getting bad, and these bays opened up to the outside of the fucking balcony. We're exposed to the elements, and the wind started whipping around. It started fucking raining, and these fucking bays had these large screens, right, that had a projection on them, and they started whipping around and flying about. And I told all the girls, fucking roll these fucking things up. We don't want to get them ruined, right? And there's shutters behind them. Shut the shutters, right? And the fucking wind and rain is all fucking coming in, and I'm like fucking looking around, like, fuck, this house is gonna get destroyed by this fucking water. The bill to repair this fucking thing and modernize it is gonna be astronomical. But I was looking around, and the kids were all having fun. There was so much room for everybody, and I was just like, fuck, it's worth it. I can't wait to get this thing repaired, and we'll all move in and be one big happy fucking Beverly Hills family, right? Then I woke up. It wasn't to be. I'm still in Houston, in an apartment